All right, with this, the fifth one, right? This is the fifth Harry Potter.
Yes, this
The
is the
Order of the
fifth Harry
Phoenix.
Potter, Order of the
We're
Phoenix,
more than
which is
halfway
actually the
there.
longest book in the series,
This is the
but I think
longest
this
book.
is
Okay.
the second shortest movie, if it's not the shortest.
Yeah, because it went back to like 2 hours and 15 minutes, but then, if 10 minutes is credits, so it's a pretty short one.
Yeah, and I just want to say before we get too deep in this movie,
Okay.
the Jedi, they're just space wizards.
Jedi's
Just
into
whatever. I
space
just
wizards.
that's what everybody know. They're just space wizards.
Okay.
Now let's get this going now. Huh. So what do you
um,
think? This is what your second time seeing this movie or third time?
it's my second time watching this movie. I want to see the tone of this movie is not as dark as the previous four before this. A lot of it. I mean, not until
Oh,
the
okay.
end, right?
Okay,
The
it's not
the
as
major
creepy.
battle.
You're saying it's not as dark as number four.
Creepy. Yeah, it's not as dark as number four and three, because it was like darker tone for four and three, right? But then this
I
is
don't
the
know.
director that.
This is a new director for us.
Oh yeah, the Order
He'll
of the
direct.
Phoenix, Michael
He'll be the
Goldberg.
director for the rest of them from
The
this
next
year
one,
on out.
the next
And
last
that
one.
wasn't bad. I mean, this would probably be my second favorite. The
Oh,
third
do
one would
tell
still be my
why?
favorite. I don't know. Just. I think it was. I think it had a lot more meaning to it towards the end.
I also feel like this one show a lot of stuff that is like a building bridge for all the
It's
other
funny.
movies, between
And the
movies
thing
too.
is, this thing in a way, they had two villains. I mean,
Yes.
Voldemort was a really bad villain,
Yeah, but
but
Voldemort is the main goal.
also Umbridge. It was
Oh.
Umbridge her name.
So,
Man, she was. And here's the thing.
okay.
Voldemort, he's a villain. He's a villain that
Right.
me and you would probably never assign to anybody that's ever appeared in our life.
Yep.
But
Agree.
Umbridge, very realistic to our
Oh,
lives, I
Umbridge
would
is
say.
very realistic because
That's the scariest thing is
what's really crazy?
most people are going to know somebody who's been like that.
She has the brightest color clothing throughout, not throughout the whole
So no,
movie,
that's
right?
what
Not in the
makes it so
beginning.
interesting.
Yeah.
I know that's too. Everything she does is in pink or so, but her pink,
What?
you
Not in
notice her
when you
color,
first saw her.
it gets darker and darker the more power she gets as the movie goes on.
Whoa, I didn't notice that.
Her outfit slowly gets darker
Yeah, because the
color.
first time she was in Hogwarts, I mean, the first time we saw her, right, was in
Yeah.
the hearing. So everybody
Yes.
dressed the
And
same.
here's the neat thing. The greatest thing about that, this is what I say that she's such a great actress
Okay.
is you already know she's trouble. She's
Yes.
just a background character in a way
In that scene, yes.
in that scene, but she's the one that stands out the most is,
Because she
and then
was
when she
wearing a
goes to
different
teach it,
color too,
yeah,
actually.
but when she says, yeah, she was wearing a different deal because she's wearing one of the cloaks for one of the sides of the voters. But
Yep.
anyways, you think she's just kind of a back. I mean, that was to me that was. I mean, she stood out,
Okay.
but I thought, and she was a little bit of trouble there, and I thought, oh, that's into her. And here she shows up, it's like, y'all got problems now.
And I was gonna say maybe I was thinking when you say this is the second one, right? Because the third one out of the five that we've seen so far, the third one is my favorite also, is because this one finally did not have a Quidditch match throughout this movie.
Oh, that doesn't actually really affect me, even though I do. I mean, like I said, everyone he catches the deal, which they actually were supposed to have a credits match in this movie.
Is it
They cut it out.
because they cut it out?
Yeah, I think it ran too long,
Wow, which
and
is weird because this is the
I think
shortest
it
one.
had some other things. Yeah, yeah, I think. Well, to them, I think they had a whole lot more movie to this. They actually cut a lot out, but they also, I think they just want. I think they needed. There were some sets they needed to build for some other stuff. They cut that out. They did little bit cutting. I mean, this was, of course, the director's first movie of this series,
Of the series, yeah.
so he probably needed to meet a certain criteria. I mean, he sure didn't want to lose his job the first movie he makes because
Right.
apparently he did good enough that he did the rest of the movies. But yeah, the Ron was supposed to join him in the critic match. Was supposed to become a player, joins the team.
Ron does. Oh,
Yeah, I think he
really?
does in the book too.
Oh. No,
So
this time they brought Harry's family back, but there wasn't like a too long of a scene.
yeah, they brought Harry's family back. I mean, they give you a lot of insight. I mean,
Eh,
Cyrus's family get insert, which I want to point out, Cyrus is
Serious. Gary
serious.
Omen's, yeah, character.
Sir, it's got Sir in it, but Sirius's family. Anyways, he will be cousins to Malfoy.
What?
Well, actually, the okay Malfoy was it Lucius
Lucius, yeah.
Malfoy? Well, is not really a direct blood, but his wife is his cousin.
Oh.
So who was the Malfoy? What's the younger Malfoy?
Uh, Draco.
Draco.
Draco, yeah.
Draco will be a cousin too, because his
Oh,
mother is a cousin too.
too serious
Which
black.
actually, I want to point out the wife, the cousin is actually what was it? Helen Bonham Carter. What's her
Helen
name? Is
Bonham
Bella?
Carter, yeah.
What
Helena.
was her character's
Helena
name?
Bonham,
Bella
Beatrice.
Beatrice.
Beatrice. Yep.
I don't think it was Beatrice, but it's
Beatrice. Hold on. It is
yeah,
Beatrice,
we know
right?
what it is.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
it's Bella. I think it's Bellatrix or something like that.
Is that how you pronounce it?
We say it pretty. I don't even think they said Beatrice.
Is
Beatrice, but
is it because one of those things that they pronounce? Oh, Bellatrix. Bellatrix.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm
kind of a
sorry.
French
Bellatrix.
thing.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's Cyrus's cousin too.
Cousin. Yeah. I didn't notice that. I mean, like, it's
So
just
they're
so much
sisters.
going on.
Well, so she's a sister to
To
Draco
Draco's
Malfoy's
Malfoy's sister-in-law. I mean,
Malfoy's wife.
yeah, Malfoy's wife, and then
Malfoy's wife is her
Bellatrix.
sister.
Bellatrix is the one. There's a lot of information in this. Bellatrix is the one that killed Longbottom's parents. I found that
Yes.
very interesting because like
Which
Longbottom was beginning to become more of a character last movie, right? Because helping
yeah,
Harry out with
well,
the herbs and
and
stuff.
they said that well, I guess it may be in the book though. Longbottom can easily be Harry Potter's replacement
Oh, really?
because of all the what does it call it? The what's the crystal ball called?
Uh,
What was
shoot, I
it?
can't
What
remember.
was the whole point of it? They wanted to get the crystal ball because it
The
was
prophecy.
the prophecies.
Yeah.
The prophecies. One of the prophecies could actually relate to Longbottom because he had two parents that
Oh,
fought,
that's right. Yeah,
you
the
know,
Dark Army,
oh,
I
the
guess.
Dark Lord
The
because I
Dark
hate
Lord's
because he gets so mad when he hears his name, even though it's not even his name. He made up the name and he didn't like the name.
Yeah. Wow.
And
And
plus, in the book, what is it?
well, you did a lot
Alf
of. When
is
did you watch this before you did all like? Did
I
you watch
watched
this a
this
few days ago and then did all the
what's it,
reading behind it? Because you've
Thursday. I
been
did
very
it.
good with these Harry
I watched
Potter
Thursday.
movies.
Actually I normally watch it on Friday, so I can
Yeah.
watch it the day before. But I did watch it Thursday,
So you could read more about it.
and I just finished reading it up, and I had to
Oh,
like hurry
nice.
up. That's why I was late. One day I was late to their deal because I was still reading. I was like, can't stop. I need to know some
Oh,
more. So I read a little bit on it. I need to read the books. I mean, just for what a kid, there's just so much more to the
dude.
to this
With
world
your
is
long
in the
commute
books.
back and forth to work, you should probably did all the audiobooks like that.
It should, but I'd have to have a lot better system and stuff. But
Okay.
what was I going to say? I mean, there's just so much information. This thing's a wealth of information. There's so much stuff. I'll come back across it because I already lost my train of thought just now.
Oh well, I was gonna say this. They introduced another character in the movie, right? I was gonna say that she looked like British Anna Harris, which was a lot younger.
I don't know who that is.
Looney Lovegood. You don't know who Anna Faris is? She's the one in
Oh, Anna
Scary
Faris.
Movie.
I
Anna
thought you said
Faris.
it sounded like I thought you said
Anna.
somebody else's name.
Anna
Yeah.
Faris. Yeah, she
Okay,
did
the
right a
British,
little bit like
the
a.
British Anna. Now that you point it
Yeah,
out, she looks a
she
little
looks a
bit like
little bit
her.
like her.
I like this character, by the way.
Yeah, you know what I really also like too, because they introduced her, right? And then when they saw that, what are those creatures called? Hold on.
Oh, the horses.
The horses, right? Um, is
What are they called?
because they experienced.
Theus or something.
Yeah,
I
I
forgot what
can't.
they're
I
called. They
wrote
got
that
it.
down, but I can't find it right now. But then I like it because hey, they are the only two that can see certain creatures
Well,
because they
actually,
experience death, right?
that's actually one other character is supposed to have been able to see them.
Okay.
Longbottom,
Ah, yes.
but they net, but that
But
I
those
think they
scenes were
said they
not. Yeah.
cut it. Yeah, they cut the
Really?
scenes out, but he's supposed to because I guess he's witnessed one of somebody in his family
That's right.
else
His
died, not his
family.
parents,
Yeah.
but he's not his parents, but it was
Oh,
like his
that's right.
grandfather or something. Because you got to think almost all these witches and wizards, they're all kin to each other.
Because the bloodline, right? One of the things
Yeah,
is
a
the
lot of the
bloodline.
bloodlines.
Yeah.
But you got to think, like, some of them are pure, which is weird because, like Longbottom's, both his parents were pure
Yep.
witches. Well, well,
So
I
is
can't
Sirius
tell.
Black, because his parents are
Yes,
really into the
apparently,
bloodline thing too.
even his grandfather,
So you
is
know it's
supposed
really
to be
weird.
because they had a picture of it. But
So I feel like now that we talk about the family tree of Sirius Black, right? The whole Black family were into the Dark Lord except for Sirius.
which is why their last
Bellatrix,
name's
right?
Black.
Her sister, yeah, her sister. It feels like
Some
yeah.
of them. We can't
Well,
say that all of them because
well, from what
remember they
we've
showed the
seen,
wall. Well, let's put it this way: we could show it. You could actually say it by this. A lot of them were because he goes in the room where it has the family tree.
yeah,
The family. lost faith, they burned their faces. They burned the pictures
They
out.
they lost faith in Sirius, so it feels like their whole
They burned
family
his
was into
picture
the
out. But
dark magic.
you can see that they burned a lot of pictures
Yeah, they
out.
burned a lot of pictures
But
out.
not
Yeah,
everybody's pictures was burned out. So
yeah.
not everybody was evil.
What's good? You mean?
Was
No, I'm
good.
saying
Yeah.
the Black family are into the Dark Lord stuff.
Some of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, some of them. Because like I said, if their face was still there, they were
because
actually
the
good.
servant, the
Yeah, well,
servant
the
was like
servant didn't
the
trust them.
servant of the blacks are like, oh, this sounds weird because his last name is Black, right? Like the servant is like, oh, Harry Potter, and even he does. The servant doesn't like Sirius because he pointed that out, like, hey, he was never nice to me since I was a little boy. Because I guess the what is that creature called? The servants,
An elf.
the elves, right?
Yeah.
Are in like probably the same as what their masters, like, oh, the master into dark magic, and Sirius is the only one that's not. And Harry is not. So I feel like the Black family, but they probably say that more in the book. I don't know, but I'm just
Yeah,
getting
but
that from the movie.
like I said though, when they thought he was in the dark, all the ones that's in the dark stuff, they had their faces burned off.
Yes. Oh, I thought it was the other way.
Apparently the Black family wasn't bad.
Huh.
No,
Well,
because of that other witch, her face is burned off.
yeah, yeah,
Helena
yes.
Bonham Carter, which is funny that this
Oh,
wasn't
that's right. Her
directed
face was
by
burned
Tim
off.
Burton since she was in this movie, but
I
it's
know,
just
because it's British, right? Oh,
no, Tim Burton. He's always makes a movie with Helena Bonham
I,
Carter.
I thought of something this week because I was thinking, like, Robin Williams was for a role. He wanted to play one of the witches or wizards,
Yeah,
right? But I
I
can't
think you
remember
want to play
what.
Dumbledore,
Oh, he wanted to play Dumbledore. But
or maybe Hagrid. Maybe it
no,
was
it was
Hagrid.
either
I don't know.
not Hagrid, but the other one where the werewolf guy. I think it was the
Oh,
werewolf
okay.
one. So and it was a British born thing, right? So does that mean like whoever holds a British passport gets to be in Harry Potter? I can't remember if that's one of the cases. So does that mean I could be in Harry Potter because I held a
Um,
British passport
I
once?
don't think it's holding a British
So it's
passport.
British born.
I think it was. I don't remember how the British
Yeah,
see it,
the
but
laws, right? The rules, not
but
law.
it's not like the whole United Kingdom and
No.
Commonwealth. It's just or whatever. I don't know how they do their rules, but basically, it's the British Isles in
Mm,
Ireland.
okay.
So basically, if you come from
And
India,
Ireland.
and let's say about this, you come from India, no.
Ah,
You come from Hong Kong, no.
wait.
You come
There's
from
Indian people in
Canada,
this.
you come from Canada, no.
There's a
You
lot of
came from
Indian kids in
Australia,
this, right?
no.
There's Indian,
Yeah, they're probably
the
British,
twins and the
but
girls.
they're probably British, like
Okay.
from Britain,
Oh, from
British.
Britain, British. So they're born in Britain, so they're
They're from
British.
Britain,
Okay.
yeah. Like
Oh,
the girl
I'm
that you
so
love to
glad.
point out that's Asian, that's Scottish.
Scottish
She's
girl, yeah,
British.
Chinese girl, yeah. She's British in this movie.
She's
From the
also
British Isles.
United Kingdom. Yeah, I don't know how it goes. Somebody explained it to me a long time ago. There's several where because like they'll go Britain means this, the United Kingdom means this,
Mm.
all this crap. And I'm thinking, dude, I'm American. We left there for a reason because we're like, this is stupid crap. We're just gonna go to America and then we're gonna shoot at you. So, I mean,
So this one
somebody
also
says
brought
this.
a new thing for me of the politics because
Oh, it's very political.
yeah, on this one it's very political, right? Because like, hey, no one really believe. Well, the Ministry of Magic doesn't believe the Dark Lord is back just because like one kid
They just
says
don't
he
want
is,
to.
right? Yeah,
They just don't want
it
to.
feels like they're very stubborn, right? Just to very hey,
Extremely stubborn because they don't want to lose their power. That's the problem. Is everybody in the Ministry of Magic is so used to having power, they're afraid that them not even being able to protect the people will take their power away.
because
It's
once
usually the way most
Voldemort comes
governments are.
back,
Most governments, there's a lot of crap happening in our country,
yeah.
probably even this country. They don't want to acknowledge it. They'll just lie
Mm.
about it. Oh yeah, so it's okay. We got it under control. And most of the time, sometimes they don't have it under control.
Uh,
Because the problem is you got to be careful because this is a two-part story away because they want to go, we have the power, we're going to keep the power because we have the power to protect you. It's like when they go to school, you got to think about this wands. Actually, wands like having a gun. You use
yes.
it to defend yourself or put power. Unless you're like the one on the dark side, you use your wand for power,
So
increase your power. But the problem is, she wants them to understand you don't need the wands or anything or magical spells to defend yourself because we, the government, the Ministry of Magic, we will defend you. So we're going to take your right to use these weapons away.
oh,
Well, basically they did, right?
They did because they stopped teaching them like how to defend themselves by
So,
teaching them to
because in a
defend
way,
themselves.
this movie's kind of like the Old West, Wild West. All those
Hmm.
kids get in a corner. They decide we're going to take the law in our own
In our own
hands.
hands.
We're
Yep.
going to we're going to train, like Harry Potter's trained them to use their wands and
Yep.
on the magical spells. I mean, it's any metaphor, but yeah, it's kind of like this. You know what? Also, a movie that comes to mind when watching this. I don't think you
What
ever
is it?
saw it. The Faculty. Did you see The Faculty?
Oh yeah.
It's not like really the same, but
It's not the
just
same, but
watching it with the way her doing stuff, I was like, yeah, this kind
yeah.
of reminds me of The Faculty too. I don't know why.
Wow. No, yeah, that
But
was
mainly
really
it's
good.
because I guess the reminds me of the faculty because all the kids had a band together
Yeah.
and they sneak around the teachers because the teachers weren't really doing anything because the
Yeah.
teachers were scared of this lady too.
Because just kicking everybody out. I like,
Well, yeah,
you
well
know, one
she's
of my favorite scenes is because like they thought the Chinese girl turned on them, right? Is because the
yeah
truth comes out like I like it when when what is her Umbridge calls Snape again like, hey, we need that potion, like I can't give it to you anymore because you already used it all.
yeah,
That
especially
is
use
one
most
of the
of it on that.
greatest things like you could
Yeah,
because
I like
he
that.
suspect the other kid stealing, but yeah. Oh, that was the other movie,
But I
but
want to point this out to you. I want to just ask you your opinion on this.
okay.
Okay, when Snape comes in the office, remember Harry Potter goes, "Hey," he tells Snape
Who's
something,
strapped?
and then she goes,
Something
"Yeah,"
like
and then
yeah.
she's like, "Do you know what that means?" And he goes, "I have
Totally. I have
no
no idea
idea."
what he's talking about.
Did he?
I think he did.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's
Is
why.
that he's
That's
probably
why.
why everybody shows up?
I think that's why like Snape is the one who told Sirius Black. I think Snape is part of the Order of the Phoenix, but they never show him in the movie.
Yeah, but they do hear his voice.
They do hear his
Remember?
voice. I in the beginning,
Because
right when
when
yeah
they were spying on the Order of the Phoenix,
yeah, because it's
they're
Sirius
like,
talking
who's?
to
They say,
Snape.
whose voice is that? And they goes, that's
Yeah,
Snape.
that's
So
Snape. Yep.
apparently he's there. And we also point out, I want to point this out, which is crazy to me. It makes sense, but Harry Potter's dad's a bully.
Oh, yes.
Remember
That's why
that?
Snape acts like that. Snape doesn't like Harry Potter's dad because he picked on him. Because they show that, right? Because
Yeah,
when Dumbledore wants Snape to train Harry to control his mind and thoughts, which is because the whole time we thought Snape is the bad guy, right? And then
yeah.
Snape is the one who trying to. It feels like he was trying to inception him.
Well, he was.
He was, yeah. And
Snape tried
then
to do him a
and then
favor.
Harry did the spell on Snape to see his thoughts. I thought that was cool as F.
Yeah, that was
Because then you
crazy.
see like his dad, like yeah, James is such a jerk. Like his
Yeah, well, that's
father
the
is
thing.
such a
Well,
jerk
that's the thing. Here's the neat thing I liked about it is because Snape is judging Harry on his
on how his
father,
father was. Yeah,
but everybody keeps telling Harry Potter, "You're just like your father. You're just like your father."
yeah.
But it turns out Harry Potter's really not. Maybe
Like
like
it's
his older dad, but
just from the way he actually was Snape though.
yeah, but there in the whole story, Harry Potter's not a bully to anybody.
No, he's always trying to be helpful.
Yeah, he's actually one of the nerds.
Yes. But then this is also the first time we get into more of Harry's parents too. Like,
Yeah,
but then
we
also like
don't know them very well, but
yeah, because Sirius also thought like when the battle comes, he called him James.
yeah, I saw that. That was pretty
Yeah, I
cool.
thought that was pretty cool.
Because I even
No,
thought about it for a second. Did he just call him James? It's
that
like,
battle
yes,
is one of my favorite things in this whole series because
the
once
battle
I
was
see
pretty good.
that was pretty serious, right? When all these things are fighting, I was like, whoa, how are they gonna get out of this? And they came through. Because
Yeah.
what is that guy, the werewolf? He was there too.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah,
he shows up the front too. When
yeah.
they're at the
Oh, in the
house,
beginning, yeah.
the extended house where the
I
house
like
spreads
that.
out, which is still,
I
which
love
I
that
love
scene.
this. A lot of the stuff in London always reminds me. It's kind of a Men in Black too, because
Oh, it's
Men in
very
Black
yeah.
is about the underworld where the aliens and nobody notice.
Yep.
This
And
one's
the
about the
wizards.
underworld, the magical nobody
Yep.
knows. Plus, we do. I want to point out that they got the what was those creatures,
Which one?
Dementors. Remember the Dementors
Oh,
show
the
up.
men that show up. You're right in the
You know,
beginning.
it doesn't say it, but you know who sent those Dementors?
Who are you gonna say?
Umbridge sent those Dementors.
Oh, oh.
She sent them, and she's like, oh, because that's why she's in the deal going, because she knows that they want to expel Harry Potter,
Wow, that's such a
and her
heist.
boss,
Yeah.
doesn't know it,
Oh,
but she decides if I do that, he'll try to do magic. No muggles can see him, and I'll get him
wow.
expelled. And then she'll just sit on the council and vote to expel him.
And then they changed the time on purpose so Dumbledore wouldn't be there But
Yeah.
Dumbledore was smarter than that. Oh,
Yeah, he's like, I
dude.
was sitting here 3 hours because I figured you'd
Yeah,
do
just
something
in
like
case
this.
you do something like this. Yep. Wow, that's really good. And I
See,
did,
I mean, it's just they're so
you know
corrupt.
what? This movie is also very good because it did one of the coolest things where Dumbledore was like, "Wow, I didn't say I was gonna go willingly," and then go boom, and he just
Yeah.
flew out of there. I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
when he
"Holy
grabs the bird,
crap!" Like
I
man,
like that guy because he
that guy's
sure
like, man,
knows
he
how
got
know how
some
to make an
style.
exit.
Yeah, I know you don't like him, but he's got Dumbledore's got style.
Yeah,
That
he
was so
does.
cool.
That was awesome.
I didn't expect what was going to happen. I thought Dumbledore was like from what we've seen him, right? He was going to go willingly until
Yeah.
Harry does
Well, this is the
whatever.
thing. It actually his character to us. I can't say he grew as a character, but he finally showed us his true colors.
Yes.
He's been trying to strategize without he's actually caught between a stone or a
Oh,
stone
rock
in
in
a
a
hard
hard
place,
place. Yeah.
rock in a hard place. Anyways, I mean he's got to teach kids. He's got to protect all these kids, but he also wants to fight the Dark Lord, try
Yeah.
to keep him back. But he also can't ruffle the feathers
Of the
of the ministry,
ministry.
or
Yeah.
they'll show up and take his school away. Which by that point he's realized, all right, you already took my school away. I can do whatever I want now. I'm
Yeah.
free.
Yeah. That was really good. Man.
And he did do, and then of course the battle scene between him and Voldemort
Oh,
was
and
really great.
Voldemort, dude, they only
And
had
then of
the big
course,
battle scene, and then they have that one. It's like, my
and then of course
gosh.
I like it when Voldemort slips past him and goes into Harry, and then he's got to tell Harry, hey,
Yeah.
you're not like this dude
Yeah, you're not like this guy. Wow.
at
That's just
all,
so awesome.
because this guy was probably a person that was bullied too.
Yeah. I did like when Dumbledore showed at the battle before he had Voldemort. He just calls him Tom.
Oh yeah,
Everybody
yeah, that's
calls him
actually
the
good
Dark Lord or the Voldemort, but he's like Tom. You should not
because
come back,
yeah,
Tom.
which makes sense because he that was a student
Yeah,
and
that's a student. Yep.
he knows that he's just a kid. He's still a kid, pretty much. He's
To
just
him,
acting like he's
yeah.
somebody tough because he's giving himself all these other names,
And
and
I
he's
feel
like,
like,
"You're not really a Dark Lord. You're not
yeah,
really anything. You were just a student I had it and wants
it's
to
kind of
be
like
this."
if Hagrid sees Voldemort, right? He would say the same thing. Tom, you gotta stop doing this. Yeah, yeah, because Hagrid
Yeah,
also knew Tom before he turned into this thing.
yeah. They all knew Tom was
Yeah.
just this kid that decides, "Oh, I'm going to become Doctor
Oh.
Doom."
So the other thing I really like, right? Hagrid has a younger brother who's a true giant. I want to say.
Yeah, well, since Hagrid's supposed to be part giant,
Oh, he's only part giant.
yeah, Hagrid's just a part giant. That's why he's so small.
So he's
He's
kind
just
of
bigger,
huge.
I mean, he's bigger than everybody
He's
at
kind
the
of small.
school.
Dude,
But
he's like
he's actually
13 feet tall.
compared to his little brother. His little brother's like huge compared to him,
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, he's huge and like.
which is pretty neat because yeah, I mean, you know that they're gonna they I mean the he eventually plays a part in the story
Yeah,
whenever
he
he grabs the
did,
pink
right?
lady and takes off it, but also those other guys do too.
Oh, the Centaurs.
Yeah, that was
That
awesome.
was awesome.
Especially when the Centaurs took her and she's like, "Hey, I'm part of this," and they took her. I'm like, "Yep, that's
Cause
great."
like I feel like the one that she attacked, right, was probably the leader of the pack, cause he was the one who shot first, you know. But then
Yeah.
when he was captured, right, the other Centaurs didn't know what to do. Until he was free, then they're like, man, let's get this lady, and then
Yeah,
just carry up
which
the
is
hill.
actually they do a herd mentality on them
Yeah.
because
Oh.
like on herds horses or stuff. Usually, if you
Hmm.
take out the leader, like
Yeah.
buffalo, like they did
Yep.
that in the old west here, you kill a buffalo, they don't know what to do. And as soon as the next one resumes the deal, you kill the next buffalo. They don't run; they just stand there, and
Yeah.
eventually you kill them all.
Yeah, cause they don't know. Yeah,
They
it's a
don't
pack.
run. Yeah, they won't. Yeah, as long as
Oh.
you kill the lead.
So I have another question. So we've seen a lot of wizards and like magic and stuff, right? So in Harry Potter as well, they have to use wands, while some other wizardry world, like they could just wave their hands or whatever. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
well, they probably use it. I don't know why they use the wands. I don't think they have to have the wands. I don't even think these wizards really have to have their wands for all their spells.
A lot of them, right? Like yeah,
I mean, the problem is with the wand, and they don't. I don't know really the story. We just make it up as we go because, like I
yes.
said, that's it's made up. I've never come across any druids or wizards or any of that crap. But I would think the wand, because it's made out of certain materials and stuff,
Hmm.
would be because to make a potion you got to use materials and stuff to
Right.
make magic.
Yeah.
And most of the magic's a spell that they utter, but they use the wand to
Right. Yeah.
aim it.
To yeah. Oh
But
yeah. Yeah.
to me the wand's an antenna. Basically, whatever spell you go goes through the wand and it's amplified. It's more
Oh.
like a
Okay.
tool.
It's like a
I
okay.
mean, it's more like a tool. I don't think they have to have the wand, but I think it
You
helps
know what?
direct their spells. And
You're right because remember in the first movie when Harry Potter talked to that snake, right? He made that glass disappear, and he didn't have a wand.
yeah, I think they do regular magic for certain things. They don't have to have that wand. I think the wand is more like a weapon
Yeah.
to direct the
To
spell and
direct the spell.
to help amplify. Like when he's doing the Patronus spells, he
Yeah.
needs the wand because he's got a it comes out the wand, it spreads out and
Dude,
gets rid of all
my
the
favorite spell from this one is Superfly, where he just knocks
superfly.
everything back and then like it flew like dang, it's like some Dragon Ball stuff right there. Like dang,
It's not called superfly though. I don't think.
is it no? From what I saw from the caption, it say I was trying to say what did they say? Superfly? Like what?
I don't think they say.
Stupefy. I don't know how to say
Yeah,
it.
stupefy. Yeah, I think
Stupefy.
it's closer to stupefy than it was superfly,
Superfly.
which I
Okay.
like
Superfly to me,
superfly.
or you know.
I don't think you're gonna get a.
And
I don't think if you start yelling superfly, you're not gonna get what you think.
the other thing I did like when they say Happy Christmas instead of Merry. I feel like
Yeah,
Mary is like a
because they're
religious.
wizards.
Yeah, because they're wizard. Yep, that's the same thing I thought too.
Well, happy and merry mean the same word,
Yeah,
or actually the
happy.
same words. Yeah, happy and merry mean the same thing. I guess they just want to
Yep.
show them doing something different. And who knows? For all we
Oh,
know, in England, maybe they call it Happy Christmas.
that
It
is
seems like I've
true.
seen them. It seems like I've seen them do Happy
Happy
Christmases
Christmas, right, instead of
in
Merry
in
Christmas.
Doctor Who.
Oh, really?
But I
Huh.
mean, just say Christmas. Though. I mean, you can't go all that makes it less religious because like the
Yeah.
whole word of Christmas is
Oh,
religious.
so just happy, just British. Because I never looked into that. I never thought to.
I don't know.
I
I
thought it
don't
was
know
like
what
it's
it
like just
is.
a wizard thing. I
You know,
did.
because if you wanted to take out the Christian part of it,
Mhm.
you'd have to go Happy Holidays
Happy holidays.
instead of Hey
Oh,
Happy
there you go.
Christmas,
Thank
Merry
you.
Christmas.
Yes.
They
Um,
just want a little
you
difference
know
there.
what? Every movie, right? No, except for some of these Harry Potter, I didn't find anything I didn't like in this one. You know what? It's one thing I really like that Cedric's death, right, it still bothers Harry, and then it causes turmoil within their own Gryffindor house because no one believed that Cedric was killed by
Oh,
Voldemort.
you're talking about Cedric, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Because you
Cedric is
said
not really killed by Voldemort, right? He's killed by that
he
rat
was
dude.
killed. Well, he's killed by his power. Yeah, I guess you could
Yeah.
say he's killed. It doesn't really matter. He was killed by them.
By them, yep.
Yeah, it's going to bother everybody. It's going to bother all the students because let's say you went to high school because most likely you went to a high school where a kid got killed,
Yeah.
and then it messes with you even if you didn't really know the kid
Oh, I know.
because now it's like you're not invincible either.
No, several kids OD from heroin.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but yeah, I did like that,
But I
and
mean,
then
like I
I did
said,
like
it
they
most
did
likely it's
change.
going to happen.
They did have a change of when like I forgot that kid that liked to burn everything by accident, right? He's the one who stood out because he's like, oh, my mom say you're making this stuff up,
Oh yeah,
and then
and then
they
the Irish
changed
kid.
once. Yeah, yeah, the Irish. For me, he just burn stuff. Ever since the first and second revolt, this kid likes to burn stuff, man. He's gonna come in handy later, whatever we need him for.
Yeah, where he eventually changes and joins their team.
Yeah, and I did like when they first do the team, right? They're like, "Are some of you just here just to find out? Like, if you're here for that, I'm not going to talk about this. So get the hell out of here." That was really good. And I did like when they kiss under the mistletoe thing. It did. I didn't think about it the first time, but only the second time because I was paying more attention to it. Right? They were
Yeah,
talking about Cho kissing Harry. Is it because of Cedric?
yeah, that's pretty interesting.
That was interesting. I was like,
Oh yeah,
oh,
because
I didn't think
she
about that
doesn't
until
really
they
know. She
mentioned
just
it, you
feels
know?
bad, and then of course she liked him. But I thought it was cool because you could see Jenny's jealous.
Oh, yeah. Ron's younger sister, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I did like when they were practicing, right? And Jenny did an awesome spell, and then all four of them were standing together. It was Ron, Jenny, and the twins. The twins
yeah,
cracked me up this movie because they were selling so much like bootleg. I want to say bootleg stuff, like prank stuff.
yeah. I didn't like him that
It's like they
much in
were
the
drug
last.
dealers.
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't like him that much in the last movie because I thought, well, they're just kind of distracting. In this movie, they made more sense because,
Yeah.
because they were like, it doesn't matter if we do get expelled now.
Yeah.
So they went after the teacher, which
It was
which because
great.
basically like they're saying, what are you gonna do to it? I mean, gonna expel us? Okay, whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, the twins are really great in this one. They're always being great, but then I can't remember how much. of that, like whatever bothered you got to me, but I don't think so because otherwise I would remember it.
Yeah, I just thought it was some scenes in the last
Because the
movie that they
twins,
weren't really needed.
yeah, because they were all getting older, so I like that they had the side bets going on. If you,
Yeah, all of them are older now. That's the thing. Almost everybody, all the kids are now older,
it's
which
like
is
everybody.
crazy.
Well, Harry Potter had a really short haircut this time compared from the last movie.
Yeah, but they did. They all looked older.
They
I mean,
did.
it's basically almost time for them to
The girls
not
look
be
better too,
students
like
anymore.
Ginny and Hermione. I was like, oh, they growed up a little bit. There was supposed to be 15 in this movie, right? This is the fifth year, yeah. Order of the Phoenix.
I
Yeah.
guess I don't know how old they're supposed to be, but
Well, they started when they were 10, so this is the fifth year.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
So
they're older by now, though.
were you surprised
In
that they?
no, I meant in the story.
Yeah. Were you surprised that they killed Gary Oldman off?
Yes, I was. You know,
Yeah.
they're also supposed to have killed. Well, they didn't, but in the
Supposed
book,
to.
okay, originally when they're writing the book, they were killed Arthur off too.
They
You
did?
know, in this, no, they didn't.
Oh.
They were going to. The author of the book, J.K. Rowling,
Yeah.
she was going to kill him, but then she liked the character so much,
Arthur's
she
like the
didn't.
Weasley's dad, right? That's
Yeah,
Arthur.
Arthur, the
Yeah.
Weasley's dad. Yeah,
Arthur's Walter Weasley.
Arthur Weasley. Because I thought he died in this movie at
Yeah.
first until
Oh,
they see
I
him in
did when they
Oslo.
showed that scene. I was like, oh my
Oh,
god,
it
is he
looked
gonna
like they
die?
killed him,
Yeah.
but he survived. Which people would be like kind of mad, but they did say that the what it was the reaction that Harry Potter has or the actor he did he kind of I guess he cries or screams out. They actually kind of cut the sound
Oh,
because
they
they said
did?
it was kind of almost too rough.
Wow,
They
really?
said that like, a lot of the people that were watching, like all the women, like Hermione, and all the actresses, were started crying
No way.
because I mean the scene
Wow.
was had
Because
that
it was so,
much
yeah, a
had
power
such an
from, yeah.
impact. The director decided has a little more impact than he needed it to have. Went too
Ooh.
far.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I thought that was weird, crazy, but
Man, that is
I mean, I
crazy.
guess it could. I guess he decided he didn't want to just everybody get angry right there and then
Yeah.
get up and walk out there or so mad. He's got to finish the rest of it. I mean, there's still more to go.
Whoa.
But yeah, I was surprised he got killed. And I was like, man.
And by
And his
his
character is so
cousin
likable.
too.
And his
Oh.
and his and his character is so likable,
And I did
which is
like that they
funny.
still blame Sirius for stuff.
Oh yeah, they kept on blaming him for everything. They just need because they needed
Because
a
they need a fall
scapegoat.
guy, yeah, they need a scapegoat, yep.
And then they realized they when they finally see Voldemort, they pop out.
Yeah.
Oh, Voldemort disappears. They like then they go, oh, we're done. To me, it's like they can't hide. The main guy decided he was a fool and he knows he can't hide it now because everybody saw it.
Yep. The ministry
So he just
saw
said to
him.
stop. Yeah, he acts like, oh, I'm so
Exactly.
sorry. I didn't believe you, but really he's thinking, I just can't hide it anymore.
Oh,
That's what I
nice.
feel.
Yeah.
Just got to the point where he tried to save face, but
But yeah, a lot of people saw Voldemort, you know. Yep.
yeah, everybody, all
Wow.
the other people that were going to stop him saw him.
Yeah. Well, I guess the only thing I don't like, right, is Umbridge. But then she was placed as a character on purpose like that to
Yeah.
make it unlikable. Cause
Well,
like
it's also like I said, when all those guys, when them Centaurans take her off, because probably the
that was the
greatest
best
part of the
part.
movie too. Yeah,
That's the greatest part of the
it's
movie.
like
Not the
she's like
fight scene,
telling,
just
she's
taking
like
her
saying,
away.
yeah, she's acting like that they're just going to let her go. I'm like, I don't think they're going to. So,
Oh, yeah, that was really good. I guess.
and plus, the funny thing is like I used to like the groundskeeper. It makes you not like the groundskeeper that
Well, because
much.
the groundskeeper, he's just doing his job.
He just goes with whoever
Is in charge, yeah.
is in charge. He is just kind of a rat. But so is all the kids that follow him. Because remember,
Oh,
she gets all
extra
this the
credit
House of
stuff, right? Yeah,
Slytherin. Yeah, she
Inquisitors,
gets all
right?
this
Yeah,
these Inquisitors. But it is kind of weird because you think those are the people that used to hunt for witches, anyways.
yeah, that's true too.
She's called the Grand Inquisitor. The Spanish Inquisition was the where they went around to see who was Christian enough for them and
Hmm.
killed all those people, killed hundreds of thousands of people just.
Inquisitor.
And they mainly killed anybody who thought they were a witch, which is funny. These witches have got inquisitors hunt down other
Yeah,
witches.
no, no, which is yeah. It's kind of like Blade 2,
Which,
huh? The vampires
well,
hunting
actually, we see.
vampires.
Well, me and you are Star Wars fans. There's inquisitors in Star
Yep, in
Wars,
Star Wars, to hunt down the
so
Jedi.
yeah. So basically, Sith Lords going around hunting down.
Yeah, but
people do
they
the
don't
Force.
introduce that until Obi-Wan though. The Obi-Wan
Yeah,
series, yeah.
but they've
But it's
always
the
been
same thing.
there.
Yeah, it's always been there. To man, that's really good. Huh. The Inception. Hold on, I was reading my notes here. Yeah, Harry teaching others to fight. I did like that room though, that long
Oh
bottom
yeah, the
fountain.
you mean the room? Well, you mean the room that anybody can find. If it's a room that's in
There's
need,
need.
then it
Yep,
appears.
it is
Because
appears.
there's supposed to be like, let's say, I think Ron asked if it's a bathroom, will it show up? And it does. Because there's supposed to be a story. I think it's in the book that Dumbledore needed to use the restroom at one time. It
Really?
appeared,
And
and
it appears.
he never
He
could
didn't
find
find
it
it
again.
again.
He looked toward the bathroom over and over again, could never find it, and realized it just appears when you whatever your need is.
Yeah. You know, now I think about it, that feels like Dumbledore fighting Voldemort, right? Is the equivalent to me, right? Is Yoda versus Count Dooku.
It could be.
Yeah,
I'll go with that.
yeah. Come on, you see this Grand Wizard, right, or the Grand Jedi? Suddenly, like he's always like walking slow, and then boom, he's in this fight scene. Like, whoa, what is going on here? I'm
Yeah, it
not
probably
ready.
shows up
It's just
at
too
the
much
right time.
awesomeness, and then doom, and then go to another scene of awesomeness. The glass thing, the glass thing was pretty cool. And then he deflected and it turned into sand. Was it glass or water? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, I think it
It was
turned. To me, it felt. I don't know because it turned into power, so it's probably more like a sand.
it
It
turned
probably
into sand. Yeah,
shattered it.
after it
It probably
shattered it.
shattered into sand because I
I
mean,
thought that was
sand
pretty cool.
glass. You turn sand into glass anyways.
Yeah,
So
man.
that's probably what it was. Yeah, that makes sense. But I did like that because now you pointed out. You remember when they're in that room, the shield them it had like a mirror or glass around it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like a gym, right? Yeah, like a.
Well, no, no, to me it's more like let's see, Doctor Strange. Remember in the movies Doctor
Oh,
Strange
yes,
when he
yes,
does the spells, he needs to make a room. He makes a room that's all out
yes.
glass or mirrors
So it looks bigger.
to protect you from. Well, it's also to protect you from the outside.
Yes. Oh,
Remember,
that's
he
really
encloses
right.
himself in it, and they basically were enclosed in this till they
Oh,
busted the glass, made it through.
I didn't like that because they said like if you need it, how did they suddenly find it? It's like kind of like the room is
Well, the
always
room, I
there,
guess
just
the room is
high up
there.
on
I think it
the
just moves its
walls, right? Oh,
walls,
oh, it just the door
maybe.
appears.
But I think the room can change sizes too.
Depends on how much you need it.
But it's got to be in a spot. I mean, it doesn't really matter though. Magic can just appear, but I guess because they're in there, so it has to exist at that point in time.
Huh.
So that's why they could find it.
Okay.
Because, well, first of all, you got to move the story along, so they got to be able to
Yeah,
find
yeah,
it.
yeah. You gotta move
But
flying
second of
along.
all, I'm thinking though, if you're in it, I mean, there's a space all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So somebody's going to find it because I mean, if they can go in and out, why can't somebody from the outside go in there
Yeah,
too?
you're right. And I did like that room. The entrance and the exit is not the same door.
Yeah, that was cool, especially when they're sneaking out the other side.
Yeah, because the groundskeeper was like just sitting there, like
Yeah,
eating,
they gave
right,
him
just
this.
waiting.
They gave him food. They're always giving him food, sandwich, giving them cakes.
Yeah, that was really good. Yep. Gosh, what else? What else was really good about this movie? Hmm. But Jason Isaac has a bigger part finally,
Yeah,
because it
Jason
feels like he's
Isaacs.
second in command.
I think. Well, I think he in a way he is
He's
because
a
he seems to be
Spock
the.
to.
He's actually.
He's a
He's a
first
Spock.
officer.
He's a first officer.
Yeah.
That's crazy, but yes.
But he is, right?
Well, he
Yeah.
is. He is the one that actually goes to get it. Because I mean, Voldemort really doesn't want to do anything himself.
He
He always
doesn't have to
finds
have
he he always has somebody
minions.
else. But the problem is all his minions are really kind of in it for themselves.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. I almost called it Peter Parker. Harry Potter. He has friends. So his friends, if they do anything, it's because they want to do something.
Yeah, because they want to do something.
They want to, and he doesn't want to. He
Well,
wants to be there.
Longbottom wants to too because of
Yeah,
the revenge or
yeah.
vengeance.
But plus it's also his friendship. See, the problem was with Voldemort, all those people, they're not his friends.
No.
They're just trying to move along to get something out of
Oh,
it.
yeah, yep. Because
They just want to
the
get
dark
something. They
magic.
want to get their own ways.
Because
Because I
they're not
mean,
on top.
yeah,
Yeah.
they just want to be. They want to be in charge of the ministry.
You know what I thought of? Like, so that scene was really sad when they kicked out Emma Thompson, right? But I'm saying at the same time, like, why is she only kicking out one teacher, but not like the other one, like the female, the turn into animals? I figured like
Well,
she would kick her out first, but not
I
Emma
think.
Thompson. But
Well, the problem is you got to go for the weakest.
Oh,
first.
that's what you think. Okay, so you just
Well,
cut out
that's
the
usually
weakest
well,
one.
that's always really how it is. You always go for the if you're going to rid of a bunch of people, you need to get rid of the weakest people, the people who won't stand up, because if you go for the people that will stand up for somebody, then
Then
there's
you
two
seem
you got
weaker.
to
Yeah,
fight. But if you get rid of all the people, for like Emma Thompson's character wouldn't stand up for the other teacher.
yeah.
She'd want to, but she wouldn't be strong enough, so she wouldn't. So, but if she go, but she, that's the way you just. So you always go for it because you always go. I mean, that's the way they always do it in history. Is go for the weakest people, and that the other people won't try to stand up for.
Ah, yes.
Because once you get rid of that person, then there's nobody to stand
That
with them.
that always remind me of Braveheart when they say like, "Hey, stand his son." Are you kidding me? If you're saying my son, he's gonna take out the whole half of England. Remember that part?
It's been such a long time since I've seen
Always,
that movie.
but I always remember that part because his son was, homosexual, right?
Yeah.
So you can say like, oh, you had to send something strong. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. The other thing I noticed, did they call Dumbledore Brian or Dumbledore said my name, Brian Dumbledore in front of the ministry? Because you gotta say
Oh, did they?
state your name. Yeah, I was like, whoa,
Oh,
is
they've
Dumbledore's first
started
name
with our
Brian?
name.
I thought it was Albus, or
It
maybe
is
Albus
Albus.
Brian Dumbledore, but he
Maybe
said
so.
Brian.
Well, but I want to point out also then because if you like that, this is cool because there's a barkeeper that's got a goat with him.
Yep.
You'll appear later. That's Dumbledore's younger brother.
Oh, so I
It's
know
a-
that because I seen it, right? So
okay.
Dumbledore has a younger brother as well, obviously.
Yeah.
Another Dumbledore, but like, oh, I'm so glad you noticed that.
So I
Yes.
read it. I read
Yeah.
it.
Okay, good.
Otherwise, I
Yeah,
wouldn't have known
Dumbledore's.
that.
Yeah, they
I'm just curious. Why is that guy got a goat? What's up with the goat?
Dumbledore has a younger brother.
Doesn't make any sense. He's got a goat.
Oh, yeah. I think the only thing I really hated is Dolores Umbridge.
Well, you're supposed to. So
Man,
for
now I
me,
want to
that lady,
rewatch it again just to
she
see her
did an
clothes.
excellent job.
I did see like the first time she appeared, she was pink, right? And then
Yeah,
soon the
like
later scene,
way bright, like
yeah, and then like her clothes
1950
was more
pink.
purple.
Yeah, she
Towards
started.
yeah,
It just started getting darker
her
hues.
office. They have that in the Harry Potter experience.
Okay,
Yeah, it's
I was
one of
going to
the
ask you.
coolest things.
That was what you went and saw was the experience in Dallas, right?
Yeah, in Dallas. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very cool. But they have Umbridge's office.
Well, yeah.
It's
Before we get too far, I forgot to point this out. Look what I got here.
Harry Potter the Blueprints. When did you get this?
I got it 2 days ago. Friday. I got this Friday.
No way.
Yes, I did. Well, here's the funny thing. I didn't even go to the bookstore there. There's a store, a discount store,
Hmm.
kind of like it sells real cheap stuff.
Like a half price
I've always
books?
seen it. Yeah, no, they just sell everything real cheap.
Oh,
Everything.
really?
They just buy closed out stores and they sell it. Anyhow, I always wanted to go there because people always told me about it, and I thought I had extra hours. I got off early at work, so I thought,
Hmm.
well, I ate near at a place near there, and I thought, well, I'll just go walk over there and go in there and see what they got. Walking through the deals, and boom, only two
Wow.
left.
Wow,
Only
only
paid
two
20.
left?
I only paid
Lucky.
$20 for this, which I
Ooh.
don't know if that's a good deal or not,
Well,
but
depends on how much it
anyways,
was originally. It doesn't say in the back on that barcode.
they claim it's
I
$60.
was gonna say 50 bucks, Shane. I thought
Yeah,
I
they
was
claim
gonna say
$60.
$50.
Well, I got to put it out because I have the Star Wars one of these. The Star Wars one was $100, so
Yeah. So it's
it says
believable.
Star
It's probably
Wars.
50, $60.
Yeah, I mean it's
Oh,
just
that's
got
cool,
all.
dude.
Oh yeah, it's got all the blueprints for mainly from. I guess you could say every movie, but the most of the blueprints are really from the fourth movie on, because
Wow.
it seems to where they did a
They show
large
more of
majority
the
of the work.
yeah.
Yeah, they show more of the school. I mean, basically it's, and they
Oh,
do
that's
have a few
cool.
props. They have, mainly it's all the buildings, the classes, the rooms and stuff. Everything that you saw in the fourth movie on, because a lot of the other movies had just, they used churches and so
Yeah, yeah,
forth.
yeah.
It wasn't until almost the fourth movie they actually started building the whole school, so it made more sense. But of course, it does have the set, for the what was that room in the second movie where the snake was?
Oh, Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah, the Chamber of Secrets. They got the set in here. Plus, they
Oh,
got a few props too. They got several of their props in here. I mean, it's a great book.
dude, I
I
love
mean,
these things. Yeah.
way worth it.
Yeah, I was about to say that. That is so cool.
So yeah, I thought, well, this is just kind of weird that we just started off. Well, the problem is now we're talking about it. I'm gonna see Harry Potter stuff because I'm thinking, because in the old days you used to see Harry Potter's crap everywhere, and I'd go, eh. kid stuff.
Oh, now it's not. Right now it's getting older. It's like, dude, this
I'm
is
not.
very serious,
I'm
man.
like, well, actually, like, well, this is a good movie, so why wouldn't I collect it?
So besides
I
Harry
mean,
Potter from the fifth movie so far, right? Who's your favorite characters besides Harry?
oh, besides Harry,
Oh, I was gonna say Lupin. You did say Lupin last time.
Lupin
Yeah,
is still my favorite.
yeah,
Lupin,
Lupin.
because he appears in this one, which they actually said that
Moody wasn't also in
that
this one.
Moody was in here, but he didn't play as big a part. But Lupin's my favorite. And here's the neat thing I thought was funny because they said that the actor who plays Harry Potter, he talked to the director and he goes, well, he goes that sometimes students wear clothes or dress similar to their favorite professor. So he dresses like Lupin kind of in this
Oh,
movie.
he does.
And they asked him, well, why would you pick Lupin? He goes, well, the third one's my favorite.
Oh, yeah. The third
Well,
one
the
so
fourth
far is
one.
still my
Sorry.
favorite. The
Yeah,
fourth
was
one
it the
is
third
yeah.
one?
No,
Yeah.
the third one is when Lupin
Yeah, the
shows up
third
with
one is
Sirius Black.
Lupin's.
It's the first
Yeah.
time they introduced Gary Oldman.
So, well, that's what and then I was wrong. The books show from the third movie on.
Oh, okay.
Oh, most of the sets are the third movie on. Well, it does have a set from the second movie
Yeah, because the Chamber of
because
Secrets.
they didn't really build too many sets for all the first movie because they
Yeah,
mainly just used locations.
yeah. Because also it's the
So
first one before the budget got bigger and bigger. Yeah.
yeah, so
Wow. Yeah. Oh,
so
that's
I
cool.
thought
I
that's
didn't
all
think
the
about
because
that.
but I would say Lupin's my favorite. Lupin it would be my favorite. Plus in this one I like the what's her name Luna
Oh, yeah, Looney.
the weird girl
Yeah, the weird girl.
because her character actually
Well,
kind of
the
makes
other character I
sense.
like,
I thought she was going to become a villain though because I thought well you're just too
oh
weird.
yeah, the girl with the hair that can change, she's fine. I don't know her name because they only show her in
The
two
girl with
scenes.
the girl that has hair can change.
Like she came with a purple hair, right? Because she was
Oh,
older
you're not talking about that. She's like
in the
if
beginning.
we're talking about the same one. She's the third sister.
Of
She's
who?
Bella Ristic's other sister. There's three
Oh,
sisters. I
oh,
think
then
I know
yeah,
who you're talking about. Yes,
yeah,
yeah, she's one of the sisters.
she's cute.
She's evil. She's evil.
But she was helping them escape or helping Harry
Maybe
Potter.
maybe I got. Well, we may
Yeah,
be talking about
I think it's we're
somebody
talking
else.
about somebody else.
Yeah,
Because
we're
she
talking
was
about somebody
also in
else.
that fight scene. Actually, a lot of people were in that fight scene. The battle between the wizards.
Sure, she wasn't the bad person.
No, she was not a bad person. She was with Moody and everybody. The house of the when they
Oh,
brought
I know
Harry to
who
the
you're
house.
talking about. Yes, that girl. I
Yeah.
think she is one of the sisters though.
Oh, I don't know if she was one of the sisters. I can't remember
I have
her
to
name.
if I know her name I know I tell you. I think she is.
I can't remember
Well,
her name
maybe
because
she's
she
not. I
wasn't
can't
in
remember.
the movie that much. I mean,
Yeah,
like
she
in the
just keeps appearing.
beginning when
Yeah,
they
but she's
flew
part of
off.
the. Yeah, she's part of the order.
Yeah, she's part of the order.
Yes, I know who you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah. I can't remember. I
yeah.
can't remember
I
her
can't
name.
remember if she is part of the group or not. I think she may be a sister, but the good one.
The good one, yeah. Not the one that's married to
So
whatever.
she'd be Sirius. Sorry, Sirius's
Cousins, right?
cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd be. They'd be cousins too.
Yeah, she was
Then
really
should be
cute.
sis. Then she'd be sisters was Bella.
Yeah, Bellatrix. Yep, Bellatrix.
Yeah, Bella. I love all these names. They're
Like,
just so easy to pronounce.
I just like every time Alan Rickman hits Ron over the head. Because he did that last one where he did it to Harry
Yeah.
and Ron. And this one he just smacks Ron on the head with a book when Umbridge leaves. I was just laughing so hard. And it feels like also in this one, like Draco is still in it. Draco is
Yeah, he's
like
still in
he
it.
talks the big talk, right? 'Cause he can never walk the walk.
Yeah.
He flinches so easily.
Yeah. Well, look who his dad is,
Yeah, because he's a rich
which is
businessman.
like, which is funny because, like I said, because it even shows the beginning. His dad. It shows him when they're in that ministry.
Hmm.
His dad's over there talking to. Now, for his dad's talking to the minister,
Yeah,
the head
because he
guy.
works there too. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, you know that I'm like everybody knows he's one of the murderers.
I know. It's like a double agent, right? Everybody who's
Hmm.
serving the Dark Lord is obviously a double agent.
So this thing, are they going to have him in the next? But they should already know he's part of the bad group. I'm like, why aren't they hunting these guys?
Right, because Moody's
Because
job is to hunt
because
down the
because but apparently all the bad agents work at the ministry, and the ministry protects them,
hmm, they don't
which
have the
is usually
we rehabilitation program, whatever, like to shock them
Well,
to
they
think,
are. Well, that's the thing, though. If you're the leader and you think that there's no bad guy, then
oh,
the
that's
people that are being
yeah,
accused of being bad people, they're actually good people, and you're the wrong guy. Because remember, Dad Dumbledore was the bad guy.
yeah. Dumbledore was the bad guy.
Because now they're like, I'm sure Malfoy just goes, oh, these are all lies. There's no way
That part was good
Dumbledore
too
was.
when they got Dumbledore. As you can see, I'm so sorry that like you try to take the fall for me, Harry. But as you can see on the paper, it says Dumbledore's army, not Harry Potter. It's like, whoa, that was right before he did the cool thing.
Yeah, where he goes,
Boom.
now you see me, now you don't.
Yeah. Wow. That's an awesome trick, Dumbledore.
Was it
That's
the Magic Man?
yes. The magic man.
Now you
Like
see me, now you don't.
that's the coolest nickname I ever heard.
Abracadabra.
Oh. Yeah, you know what? Now the more I talk to you about, this is still a very good one. No, that's still very
This
good.
is a great. This is a
This is
great
a
movie.
great movie.
Let me put it this way:
So
like you
all of
had,
them.
hey, because you asked me, we always do this. So what did you not like about this movie?
I didn't. I just only
And
Umbridge.
that's the thing. Well, I'll tell you why. What I well, I liked
Okay, yeah.
Umbridge. I liked Umbridge. I mean, I
Oh,
didn't
the
like her,
only
but I
thing I didn't
liked
like
her.
is they found the room, but you said you keep the movie going, so I accepted
Yeah.
that. So
You know,
what
I think
didn't you like?
that's the thing. I don't have anything because there was just so much. This was a movie
Okay.
where there was so much going on.
It's
It
so
took me a
much
while to.
information.
I mean, I sat there and had to process it, especially the battle at the end. I was like,
Oh,
okay,
dude.
we got to keep all this straight because then this is crazy.
Yeah, because I loved that when
So
I saw the battle. I was like, "What is this awesome?"
So I mean, almost this movie could be the probably my favorite, but it's my second favorite.
Yeah, because the third one's still my favorite right now.
Yeah, the third one was just I like the teacher. One of the teachers I thought was really good. The character was a little bit better. It
It was
didn't
the
have near
first
as
time
much going
is a
on,
lot darker
and it
too
was
in the
very
third one.
clever. It was
Yes.
I think it was more clever than it was.
Yep.
This one was pretty clever too, but the third one's more clever. That's really what's it's got me on it is it's clever and it's how clever it was written. I mean, I could just see it get better still because, like I said, this one's great.
There's still three more movies and two more
Three
books,
more,
man.
and yeah, and it's just because of some of the stuff I read. I already know it's just going to get bigger. There's going to be
It
more
is.
stories,
Come
more
on.
things more things you would think you should have saw here are going to show up in the other
Come
movies.
on. The next one is called The Half-Blood Prince. How cool is that title? Like, what the hell does that even mean? The
Well,
Half-Blood
this
Prince?
you do know what that means.
I do know what that means,
His
yes.
dad, he's half blood,
Yeah, he's a half-blood, yep.
which I always keep thinking that his mom had magic.
His mom is the one that has
No,
a witch, right?
no, the
Did they already
no, the
say which one?
dad.
The dad. Oh, okay.
The dad was well, I thought the mom had magic too. I thought the mom and the dad were magical, but I
So
guess it was just the
Harry's not a
dad.
mixed blood. Oh no, you're right. No,
It's just the
no,
dad, but
the
apparently
dad. That's right.
the dad is the main magic guy, and but the
Oh, the
problem is
mom
that
did too, because like his aunt makes talk about it like, oh, she's so
but
special.
apparently but remember she's half. Maybe that's the problem. But then that wouldn't make him half breed. That'd make him like a quarter,
3/4, right? Yeah,
more
three
a quarter
quarter.
model.
Yeah, a quarter. Yeah, that's how you go.
Well, yeah, yeah, you'd have four quarters.
Yeah, four.
Two would be full, and then the
One
other
is
one
a
would be
half,
half.
and then
Yeah,
he's three
so
quarters.
the mom would be half, and the dad would be full.
Yeah. I need to ask somebody who had read Harry
Yeah,
Potter.
we
Like, hey,
need to read
what
that
is
too. It's
this?
like, so is his
So
mom supposed
Harry's
to be
not a
magic or
mudblood
not? Well, I guess he is though.
because his dad is not a. Oh,
Well, you got
mudblood
to
is
remember,
straight human.
yeah, straight
Yeah,
human.
straight
Yeah,
human. So Harry is not.
Because Hermione
Is
is
just human.
is the first time
Yeah.
magic. Harry's like half-time magic.
Yeah. 3/4
and
time?
Ron
Yeah, I don't
and,
know.
and
Half.
Ron
Yeah.
is full-time magic.
Yeah, because he's full blood. The gingers all full blooded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Interesting.
No, we'll find out more. But like I said, I keep thinking she's magic. His mom's magic, but
She's
and it says
magic.
it's not. But it says this. It says sometimes it makes it seem like she is when they talk, and the other times it seems like she's not. But Voldemort or Tom Riddle, his parents are supposed to be. His mom's a magic, and his dad was normal.
Yeah. Right now I still don't know what Voldemort's goal is in this one. Except for that prophecy thing, right? But then it doesn't give me enough information to like
Yeah, the prophecy was just silly. But the prophecy, you know who recorded the prophecy? It's the teacher, the prophecy teacher. The
Thompson? Emma
yeah,
Thompson. Yep.
I don't
That's
know
why they kicked her
her.
out.
magic name. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
her magic name.
that's why they kick her out,
Well,
right?
she's actually not a very good teacher either.
Yeah, just this is
But
it's like it's that
she
blow
did
off
actually
class
know.
that you have
But
in
I think in
school.
the book, she was supposed to have been the one that actually saw the prophecy or didn't remember. She kind of had an out of mind experiences, recorded prophecy, and then they
She
kept
did
her
say that
around.
to Umbridge though. That is like a clue,
Yeah.
didn't she?
Well, it's
Yeah,
supposed to
when
be. They also said there was supposed to be a clue that I think we missed in the other movies that Sirius is going to die
really.
because because they actually asked Emma Thompson's character, whatever her name is, if she would be the one of the 13 people to sit at the table. She goes, well, I'd be the 13th one, and I'd stand up first, and then whoever stands up first is going to die.
Oh,
And Sirius was one of the 13th person. He stood up first to give a speech, and he dies.
wow. I didn't think about
So
that.
I would have never known if I didn't read it. I would have like, what? I
Yeah,
missed this.
you're
Yeah, I
right.
would. That one would have been because I mean there was just so much going on. Like I said, unless you read the books, I think you're missing a lot.
Yeah, man, I should have gotten all the audio books and listened to them on the flight to Hong Kong.
You should have.
I
You probably could
should
have
have.
did the whole thing on your way there.
Yeah, could do
Probably
listen to it
could have.
twice. Yeah, if I could. Dang, maybe next time. Next time I'll remember. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Besides that, there's nothing really like. There's nothing in this movie I didn't like. I like
Yeah,
everything
there's.
about this movie.
Yeah, I was fine with all this stuff.
The house thing was pretty cool, like you said, the Men in Black
Like I've
thing.
said, in time you probably go, oh, well, this doesn't make sense. But at this point in time, I was like, there's so much going on. Some it doesn't make sense, may make sense in the next movie.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite thing is the mind F when Voldemort and Dumbledore finished fighting, right? And then Voldemort got into Harry's mind. That's probably one of the greatest things that I've seen in this movie. That's like above the battle stuff.
Let's put it this way: I would think that the actor that was playing Harry Potter,
Daniel Radcliffe, yeah,
his yeah, him trying to act like he's getting his mind taken over.
that was
That was pretty
yeah,
great.
that was
Because you got to
really
think.
great.
Because honestly, think about it. You're at that age. You're trying to lay there, and now everybody's watching. You got a camera rolling,
Yep.
lights, all these people, and you got to act like that in front of a whole bunch of people without getting embarrassed about it or anything.
And then also something that you never experienced before. Dude, he
Yes,
carried it
I
brilliantly.
thought he did because I was going to say, yeah, this is pretty realistic. It's kind of,
Yeah.
it was kind of scary because in a way, he's going to win because there's several more movies,
Yeah.
but it does leave it at a point where you're thinking,
It,
is he really going to beat him? Because
dude, how Harry beat him because of what you say, love and have friends, right? It's
yeah,
exactly what you pointed out. His followers are not his friends. It's
yeah,
because they
Voldemort
can
because he
beat the
doesn't know what
Dark
that
Lord.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah, because he didn't even have friends when we saw him in the college originally, really.
well, just
So
Hagrid.
was Haggard really his friend?
He was more than
He
acquaintance.
blamed it on Hagrid.
Yeah,
He kind of yeah betrayed Haggard, and I don't think they were friends. I think they were just
but Hagrid is
schoolmates.
nice to everyone.
Yeah, Haggard was
That's
probably
yeah.
everybody's friend.
Yeah, Hagrid is a gentle giant.
Yeah, Haggard was just that guy going, all right, I'll go along with everything.
Yeah.
Because I mean, really, Riddle wasn't part of the group.
No.
I mean, we don't know. We didn't see that much of it. We just got glimpses in what they've said of that time period.
Yeah, that's true too.
But we do know, like I said, though, none of these people were Tom Riddle's friends. I mean,
No. He just has
Drac,
followers.
Malfoy, yeah, Malfoy with them. No, they weren't friends
No.
ever.
They
He
just
became the
afraid of
Dark
him.
Light. Yeah, he
Yeah.
just became the Dark Lord, and then Malfoy's like, okay, I can go with that.
Yeah, that's really it, right?
Malfoy's like, I'm rich, I'm magical. What can you do for me? Because I would like to kill all the Muggles. The problem is, that's the thing though, is
Tom
the
is a
Dark
muddle.
Lord's. Yeah, he is a
Is
Muggle.
a
That's the
yep.
problem. So I guess Malfoy. I'm like, why are you following him? Because Malfoy's probably thinking, well, I could probably beat him in the end.
He probably can't. Oh, the other thing is like, did they ever say what a Nago is?
No, they never said it. I
They
guess it's
never
like a
said it, right? It
gremlin,
just brought
probably.
it to the thing. Okay, probably a
It's just
Nago. What
that
is it?
thing
I
that
have
took
no
that girl's
idea.
shoes. Because remember at the end, you see her shoes hanging there.
Yeah, that was a weird thing for me. Like people was taking her stuff. Like what? Really?
Yeah, she's just
Because he's weird.
well, it's not really so she's weird. I think it's just she has a bigger understanding of a certain amount of things. She's like a nerd. She understands like it's like a nerd will understand everything that's connected to something they like,
And it
and then
didn't
when
say
they meet
what
other
year she
people,
was in. I didn't know because it was older
oh,
than the
she's supposed to
first
be in
years, right?
Jenny. She's supposed to be Jenny.
Also that year after.
Jenny's year,
Okay.
yeah, I think she's in Jenny's grade class.
Yeah,
But
okay.
yeah, basically, she's just one of those people. It knows of certain element, or probably her parents exposed her to it because her
Oh,
parents died. Her mom died being a witch
I did.
doing potions. So she probably sees something and knows something because she knew the horse, the invisible horses or the dead
Yeah,
horses.
the dead horses. I
But
did
even though
like
the dead horses have babies.
yeah. Oh, they were feeding the meat too. She was feeding them. I did like that midget professor. Cause we seen him before, but like more
Willow,
in the Great
yeah,
Hall. Like
he's
he didn't do
yeah he's the
anything.
musical yeah he's the
Yeah, the
musical
musical teacher.
director. He's
Yeah.
gonna act like he's on her side, but he's like, yeah, I'm glad she got
Yeah, he's
beat.
got scrappy. Yeah. I love that. He's like, yes.
Yeah, this actor that played Willow.
Yes. Was he? No, he was in another scene, right? Was it the same actor who played Willow?
Yeah, this is the same actor who played Willow.
Wow. Well, he's a lot older now,
Yeah, well,
obviously.
he's a lot older now. Yeah, he
Oh,
played Willow. He played Wicket on Star Wars Empire Strikes Back.
yes.
I mean, he was like a kid back then. But
Yeah. But now it's yeah. Oh, that's
yeah, so
fine.
yeah, he just grew. He just got older.
Of course he was
What,
in Willow.
we should. What was his name, real quick? Can't
The
believe I forgot
musical
his
teacher.
name. Yeah, you know, that real actor. I normally would be able to tell you his name because he's. I mean, he's been in so many movies. Really,
Yeah, he actually has.
I mean, he's probably been most of our lives. He's probably the same age we are.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
he
he
is.
might
I
be a little
actually
bit
think
older than me because. Oh,
he
I did
might be a
right
little
now.
bit older than you, but I think he's my age.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
I could be wrong on the actors.
Wow, if Guillermo del Toro did one of these, it would be. Or Matthew Vaughn. They're British.
Whether they I think they were offered.
They're
Matthew
offered, they
Vaughn was
turned
actually
them down,
offered.
yeah.
Yeah, were offered.
Huh. Ooh, they wanted Elizabeth Hurley to play Bellatrix? Dang.
Elizabeth Hurley. No, they didn't. They
That
did
was
not want
rumored.
Elizabeth.
Yeah.
There was a rumor that they made up, and Warner Brothers was like, "No, we did not."
No, Helena Bonham Carter was a great choice.
Actually, actually, she wasn't actually supposed to get that role. Actually, there
Really?
was another actress that got that role, but she was pregnant at the time. She couldn't get insurance,
Oh,
so they had to give it to
Helena?
Helena. Yeah. But the actress that's supposed to play it, I guess she shows up again in another movie.
Oh, Warwick Davis.
Yeah, War Davis.
Warwick.
That's
It's such a unique name. I'm like, how do you not remember that, you know?
yeah, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say,
Oh,
well, that's because it's an unusual name, so I can't remember
yeah,
it.
Warwick.
Yeah. So yeah, Willow. How
Yeah.
old is he? See how old he is, real quick.
Let
I
me
think
check
he's
it
around
out.
our age. I thought he was. He's probably older than
Let
us,
me take a look.
but I knew he was like a kid when he
Oh,
played.
he's 1970, so 56. Yeah, he's a little, yeah,
Okay, so
50,
he is a lot
56.
older than us. Okay,
Yeah,
he's a lot older than us. I don't know why I thought. Well, I guess he would have to be because I saw Willow when I was a kid and he was older.
yeah. But I just didn't know how much older, you know?
Yeah, because I was pretty young when Willow came out.
I haven't seen, actually, I've seen Willow recently, like
I
within the
didn't
last
we
2 years.
didn't mean you do Willow
I
already?
can't remember. I can't remember
I
if like
think
we
we
did
did. That's
Willow
the
or
only
like,
reason we did Willow. I'm pretty sure. Or otherwise, I don't know why I watched it.
yeah. You know,
It's
getting the
sad we
age
don't
back, I can't
remember.
remember
We know we're
all
getting
the
old.
movies. I
Is
had to
it
go
this?
back to my list.
Yeah, Willow was good, but it wasn't that great. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's good. It's not that great.
It was Willow. It was pretty good. Although, because usually the only thing you remember about it was, oh yeah, uh,
What?
so say Iceman was in it, or Batman. I guess I should have just said Batman was
Batman,
in it.
wasn't it? Yeah. Huh. I was trying to
Out of
see
that, I couldn't remember hardly any of it,
how
and
much.
I still
Oh,
can't
hold
even
on. Here we
after
go.
seeing it
Here
a
we go.
second time.
Okay, I'm looking at the budgets of the Harry Potter movies because this one is only like 150 to 200. It almost made $1 billion.
Yeah, this
Actually,
is one of the. I don't think this is the highest grossing
this
one,
is
but
the
I think
first
it's.
one that made the highest grossing out of the last
Yeah, I think
five.
it's the first one.
The first one made
Which,
over $1 million worldwide.
but I think the last one made a lot of money, and this one
The
surpassed it.
No, he didn't.
Oh, it
There's
didn't.
only 942. The first one is over a million.
Oh, okay.
Nothing surpassed the first one until the last one, The Deadly Hollows Part 2.
Okay.
1.3 million.
So everybody
Oh,
made
billion,
sure
sorry,
they showed.
billion. Yeah.
Everybody made sure they showed up to the theater for
To
the
the
first one, and they're
last
like,
one, yeah.
"Yeah, we watched the rest on DVD."
The Prison
Oh,
of Azkaban didn't make that much, and that was my
oh, I thought
favorite
it did.
so
I thought it
far.
made a lot.
Only made 797 million.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, it
I
still
do know that.
overdid
I
the
do know
budget.
they. I know they had some records for like best opening day
Yeah.
or so forth for the year.
Huh. Oh, 2004. I don't know why didn't people see Azkaban. That was the good one. That's a good one. The
Because
Goblet
of the
was fine.
name,
Was really good.
maybe the name.
Yes.
For the same reason we didn't go see it.
I didn't see any
Come
of
on.
these.
I know.
Maybe
I
if
didn't
they
either.
re-released them, I would probably see it. Like, I'm surprised they didn't release them on 20th anniversary back in 2021.
Man, maybe people just lost interest. Or
Or
maybe, who
because right
knows
after
why.
COVID.
Yeah, maybe so.
Was
It's
it
hard to
during
say.
COVID?
Theaters just aren't the thing
Well,
no
you know
more.
what? It's hard to say because it's Warner Brothers. Has Warner Brothers
Well,
re-released anything in the theaters? Oh my gosh, have they?
no. Matter of fact, if they bring anything back, it's just like say if you want to see a new Batman, it's because they made a new Batman. You want to see a new Superman because
I
they
think they
just
make a
make a
new
new
Superman,
Superman.
but they don't re-release anything.
See, I don't even think they re-released any of the Supermans. You know, like Christopher Reeves, you would
Yeah,
think they
and
would have brought one back to the theater.
no, they didn't. Because
I
I
don't
would
think
have
they really
known.
bring anything
Yeah, and
back
they
to the
don't
theater.
bring
You're right,
anything
right.
back.
Only
Oh,
Disney.
they brought back Batman a few last year.
Did they?
The first 1989 Batman, yes.
Oh, well, I
Because I
saw it
was
at
gonna
the
tell
theater,
one of
so
my son's friends, because his dad
yeah.
loves Batman. I was like, oh, you can see it like it was last year, April something. I can't remember. Yeah, they bought just the first one.
Huh. Well, that's
Because
kind of dumb.
I want to see it again, because I saw that in the theater, you know.
Yeah, I saw that in the theater. I was
Yeah, I was
lucky
like,
enough.
oh man, they don't.
Interstellar. Who made Interstellar?
Interstellar. Oh, I don't know.
It's not Warner Brothers, so
It's
I
not Warner
bet.
Brothers. It was Christopher Nolan. It's on
Could
Cine
be.
copy.
I mean, I
So
know that one came back. It was a big deal.
yeah, yeah, I saw that in IMAX. That was awesome. So glad. Huh. Okay. Well, let's stop it right here, and we'll come back on the next one because it's gonna get darker as they get older. Voldemort's gonna close in and trying to grab him like Lost Sidious. All right. Thank you for Tensai Reviews. If you like what you heard, give us a thumbs up. Follow us on Spotify and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll see you on the next one.